Okay, this video is going to show you how to create a basic web page from Notepad. And as you can see, I have Notepad already opened up on my screen. And Notepad comes with just about any computer, and that's the only thing that you really need to create a web page. All web pages are really just text files. So to create a text file, you don't necessarily need anything any more complicated than Notepad. And a lot of professional web designers are not going to use anything more complicated than just some sort of a simple text editor. They may not necessarily use Notepad. They may use some version of it. For example, this is Notepad 2, but it's basically the same thing, but it's designed a little bit more for coding. As you can see, it has line numbers and it's got some extra tools here, but basically it's nothing more than just a text editor. So we're going to stick with Notepad because that's probably what everybody has and it's the most common application. Now I have set the text so you can read it better to size 20 on this version of Notepad. Yours would probably come up smaller, but to make it more readable on this video I set it to 20 to increase the font size. So let's get started. Every web page starts with an HTML tag, and an HTML tag is an instruction to the web browser. So when the web browser, such as Internet Explorer or Firefox, opens this page up, it's going to look for these tags. These are the instructions that tells the browser how this particular web page should be formatted. Now, every web page has an opening and closing HTML tag. This simply indicates the starting point and the ending point of the web page. Inside the HTML tags would be all the content and information that would appear on the page. And there are basically two sections to every web page. There is a heading section and there is a body section. The heading section is indicated with an opening head tag and a closing head tag. So the closing tag is indicated with the slashes, and so that is the opening tag and the ending tag. The second section would be the body, and in the body section is where all the information would go that would actually appear in the browser window. All your content, your pictures, and all that information goes in the body section. The heading section is primarily just behind the scenes type information, and the only thing that we'll put in there for now will be the title. So I'll put a title tag, my first page, and close the title. And that's all I'll put in there. And so I will leave the body section blank at this point. To save the web page, this is what actually creates it into an actual web page. I'm just going to put this on the desktop, and I'm going to change the file name to mypage.htm. Now notice I put a .htm file extension on this web page. That is what turns it into a web page from a text file. So when I hit save, it will go to the desktop and you'll see a blue E appear. And there it is. So when I open this, I get a blank document that has in the text at the top my first web page, which is the title that we put here. The body section is empty because we did not put anything between the body tags. So let's jump back here and add some content to that. So I'll put welcome to my page. Just some simple content, and I will save it. Come back to the browser, hit refresh, and now we've got the content that we placed in the body section. So this is just a basic web page on how to set it up, how to save it, and how to open it.